That Zeranium armor of yours makes you invincible for a time, but you need your own head protection? Just hand-waving that detail away? Whatever. Not my department.
The story of Anti-Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A big lesson to be handed down from Mars to each successive generation. Spacer's choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of old corporations, who unfairly stacked the deck against the little person, as they tried with us at Town City. But did Anti-Cleo take Spacer's choice devious shenanigans lying down? No!
Soon I'll be able to leave this office in my stylish new automechanical body. After I catch up on a few tasks. You're back! Finally! Finally! Do you have it? Did you bring it here? A last-minute shakedown, is it? I knew I liked you. Yes, of course. Fine, fine. Oh, let me see it. Yes, indeed. Oh, let me look at you, gorgeous. If you'll all just excuse me a moment as I slip into something more formidable.
There you are. Congratulations. Now your body's almost as intimidating as your mind. You've narrowed the gap quite a bit.
Oh, Auntie, you look amazing. Absolutely everyone will want a new mech body after watching you strut the walk.
What about you? What do you think? Any first impressions you'd like to share? Oh, thank you. It's so rare to find a person who knows how to articulate the perfect understated response. What's more, it's an undeniable confirmation that the archive-derived strategic plan can be reliably executed and produces incredible results. With their predictive abilities refining our planning and execution, our market dominance is a foregone conclusion. Yes, so much to do, and we have you to thank for making it happen. I am quite looking forward to you working for me further. As they say, time is capital, time is bits. You're burning Luca just standing there. Go!
Not really, but I get results. Writ large in black ink on balance sheet. You're welcome, employees.
Feeling like I could take on the galaxy, Commander. But don't worry, I always...
Blast! I was halfway through my backward... Speak freely.
that want to kill you. Luckily, our products and only our products can reliably prevent that. So I say, don't cower and hide. Go make something of yourselves. Live a life that's larger, more daring, exhilarating.
Make profitable choices.
And inoculated against a hostile, peril-filled universe. With
Ever read the Middle Manager Handbook? It really shows up the foundation.
Rejoice!
Give the word and I'll take care of him, Commander. Don't make me bury another agent! Take him out! Let's wreck him! Back off! Concentration,
Another song and
Word on the street is you're all fires goal-oriented.
explicitly for you, the consoles chosen.
Careful, friend. Reckon there might be a few loose Raptidons wandering around. You know that Auntie's Choice ain't liable for Raptidon-based injuries when there's a war on.
When I first got assigned to your team, I was beside myself with excitement. Since then, you've really proven yourself every bit of the legend I hoped you would be. I've come to respect you, Commander. Not just as a leader, but as a, well, as a friend, too. Plan?
Broadcasting reassuring programming in line with
I do enjoy your whimsy, Commander. It was just me and Val for so long. I kind of forgot what it was like having someone else I could rely on. It's been real nice having you at my side. Not to get too maudlin, but I'm used to losing the people who mean the most to me. I just want you to know I'm not going to let that happen this time.
in a single afternoon by the console. It generates unlimited electrical current to our flawless facilities, such as the Vox Relay Communications platform.
Might have been a questionable decade in there, but yeah, more or less. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. This can be a thankless job sometimes. Didn't want you going a day longer without knowing how much you mean to me. And to Val, too.
Here's a little number to get your feet tapping and your mind meditating on the perfection of protected
What?
society.
Sorry, caught me lost in my upper story.
Like this have been popping up all over the place since possible. They're harmless. So long as you keep your distance.
Commander.
Protectorate-sanctioned wireless presents I, Red Cloak, the reassuring adventures of a mysterious sentinel who roots out the rot of dangerous thought. I, Red Cloak.
Mind your own business,
Her sentinel senses ever keen. The eyes of the console, watching you, your neighbors, your household pets, ensuring all...
We were sent to relieve the troops here? What went on in this place?
Previously on I, Red Cloak.
Well, that's not the first time I've blacked out and lost a day. I miss
Don't even think about disrupting the marketplace.
Crabwitch stench of Auntie's barbaric brand loyalizer machine. Just as Red Cloak was inspiring her corporate captors to abandon their consumerist addictions, the traitorous forces of the Order arrived to take custody of her, aided by her turncoat former Sentinel partner, Dunning.
Whatever went wrong here, our wager has got to do with that red substance. Might be best we look and don't touch.
Thrilled to her inspiring redemption of these misguided foes in the fourth and final episode, Order from Chaos.
Dunning, everyone. Now is the time for unity, not hostility. Lower your weapons.
No, you lower your weapons, greedy corporatists. I'm certain my reformed Order allies will overlook your lapse in judgment if you turn over Red Cloak. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Hello, and goodbye.
3% to the agreed-upon payment to encourage your compliance in our deal by 22%.
Suddenly, consumerism isn't so appealing. Red Cloak's inspiring resistance to our brand loyalizer has demonstrated the failings of our morally bankrupt society.
Impossible. But we predicted with 47% certainty that this, in your vernacular, was a done deal. Force plus mass equals squared.
It appears that your math is faulty. Clearly a failing of your grand plan.
Mind your own business interests.
To the paradigm.
Do not attempt to vex us with appealing and irrefutable statements, Red Cloak.
Unburden yourself of vexation, Dunning. It is never too late to return to the Protectorate, where all needs are met, where the Consul, in his benevolence, cares for all.
Lies! I am too far indoctrinated into the chaos of the Order and their grand plan.
Return with me for mental refreshment. Your family must come too, just to be thorough. We will cure you of these confused...
I trust you'll see yourself out.
Overthinking.
I shall never return to the Protectorate.
Once again, you fell your former companion with a well-nourished punch. Huzzah!
Red Cloak, you have undermined our carefully calculated predictions. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. We theorized our grand plan was greater than the paradigm, yet it is clearly less than. We see the error in our calculations. We would serve the Consul again, if you allow it.
Gladly. He is a kind, forgiving man who loves all of his subjects.
We base individualists in Auntie's choice are ready to break free from the shackles of consumerism to join you in the perfect life of abundance.
Then return with me, new corporate neighbors and former traitorous Order colleagues, to Eden.
Middle managers, resume the corporate anthem. No, the new one!
Help me carry Dunning's unconscious form. Let us all be mentally refreshed to cease your troubled thoughts. For the Consul, for Arcadia, our home.
And so, Red Cloak concludes another successful and inspiring mission, turning enemies into neighbors, showing Turncloaks the error of their calculations. And yet Red Cloak's work is far from concluded. Where uncertainty festers, she roots it out. Where there is questioning talk, she will be listening. And where a seditious turncoat needs a well-nourished punch, she will be there. Her sentinel senses ever keen, the eyes of the Consul, watching you, your neighbors, your household pets, ensuring all subjects live in perfection, lockstep with the paradigm.
Pleasurable transaction all around. Also, a significant breakthrough and profitable day for our visionary lab.
Inspiring broadcast. On to other things. Another beauteous melody granted by the grace of the console.
We were sent to relieve the troops here. What went on in this place?
A small sampling of Protectorate Abundance. Every cog requires routine lubrication. Stave off wear and tear with your regular allotment of Moderation Vodka. It's the perfect libation to imbibe in celebration of daily service.
Ready to waste it on your command.
Reflects his excessively high standards.
injuries detected. How may this unit
This agent of the Sovereign, speak freely.
A beautiful song from a bygone era, still fresh and relevant today, like a hopeful dream trapped in amber. Here's a song for you to enjoy while you solemnly reflect on your sworn duty to our idyllic society.
Finer victory beyond the vanquished foe. No greater luxury could any subject know than giving tenderly of body, blood, and bone to Arcadia, our nation's strongest stone. Gloria, Arcadia, our colony, our home, such comfortable plenty for each of us to own. Oh, Gloria, Arcadia, never be outshone. Our colony, Arcadia, our home.
The plan can wait. Our lines will not. Good subjects arrive swiftly, to avoid missing their traps. This is your 2061st reminder to keep all personal items with you at all times.
This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless. Social guidance and approved messaging, punctuated by acceptable music.
Don't forget, your unthinking compliance lets the paradigm run with flawless efficiency. Unthinking is essential. Unthink today. Unthink tomorrow. Unthink forever. Well, that, as they say, is that. What's next? Our station offers only the best in music for Protectorate subjects. It's your due, because our way is superior to others.
Cannot fully be expressed by anyone. Are there any numbers you can name off? Are there any numbers that are famous? A ratio known as golden. It is written as the Greek letter pi. From the Fibonacci set beholden. Second only to the number known as pi. Pi is a worldwide phenomenon. And since the squares are calling to me. Don't confuse it with its homonym sibling. It's a number you cannot hear. What's a number that has no ending? A number that we call transcending. A mathematics man named Euler. His work was that of genius and astounding. His number used C as a lowercase e to calculate which into compounding. These numbers are so monumental. They're also known as
You are listening to Grand Plan Wireless, Arcadia's voice of reason. Welcome to another installment of Ask a Vicar with Vicar Magsai. A recent inquiry: why do I hear order product advertisements from the same voices denouncing Auntie's Choice rampant commercialism?
Good question. I'd say the place we differ most from our consumerist rivals is, well, our overall philosophy. The way we view everything. They believe in profit above all else. While we are the singers of all humanity for the solution of the universal equation. The difference could hardly be greater. So, while we might share methods from time to time, such as the distribution of goods in our case, to help others ascend to greater heights, we could hardly be more dissimilar.
Do you have an order you're bursting to ask? Drop us a message at your local predictory. Stay tuned for what follows. Avid followers of our predictive playlists are already aware of which song follows. Interested in receiving our weekly selection of mathematical clues? Visit your local predictory. receiver to Grand Plan Wireless. We verify before we amplify. We have invented a method using reverse osmosis to extract the flavor essence from crabble meat. This extract goes into our tea, while the flavorless sediment is used to increase the protein content of our other fine products, such as our Axiom denatured protein slabs. Let's see Auntie's choice top that one, only from the Order of the Ascendant. Humorous hot beverage mug text recently observed, "Scienticians seek safety in numbers and enlightenment." Consistency in your work is wonderful. Consistency in playlists is not. Now for a new song.
Generating primes, techniques, and uses. Good day and welcome again to Advanced Abstract Algebraics, Section 4, Session 43. Please continue to enjoy the background music, which I have selected today based on its arithmetic-based harmonic progressions. My name is Edmund Vandersmythe, and I am the Senior Tenured Laureate of the Tertiary Adjunct School of Mnemonistics for the Order of the Ascendant. Today's lecture will focus on the generation of prime numbers, techniques, and uses thereof. I know. Prime numbers? Why so simplistic? Well, consider this a basic refresher course in remedial mnemonistics for those new to the Order. I will start by explaining what a prime number is, despite the fact that you should have learned that definition decades ago while still in diapers. But no matter. I have been called many things, and repetitious is one of them. I have also been called redundant several times, and once I was called reiterative, if you can believe it. So, prime numbers. What are they? The simplest definition is this. Given the set of natural numbers greater than 1, let's call that set n2, then a prime is any number in the set n2 that is not itself a product of two other numbers in the set n2. A simple definition. Elegant, even. Uplifting. Almost ascendant, you could say. But not redundant. Side note, I am frequently asked, why isn't 1 a prime number since nothing can divide it other than itself? And the answer is simple, you silly lay person. Because with such an inclusion to the definition of a prime number, then nothing else would be a prime number. And then what good are prime numbers? Wait, you ask. what good are prime numbers? Why would we want to find and use prime numbers? There are all kinds of abstract number theory applications, and that should and would be sufficient reason to want them. But there are also, how should I say, practical applications, such as maintaining the security of bit cartridges. In fact, our archive uses primes for that reason and many more. The archive incorporates prime numbers for storage and retrieval on its ultra-efficient system of data bricks, as well as using prime numbers in the process of checking its memory stores for corruption, lest its calculations be tainted by such. But if you strive to become a numanistics researcher, there are several open questions in the area of prime number study. One such question is this: is every even member of the set N2 besides 2 a sum of 2 primes? It seems to be so, but no one has ever proven this conjecture. Similarly, are there an infinite number of prime pairs that differ by only 2 in their value? That seems unlikely, but we have been unable to find an upper limit. Perhaps you could discover one of these proofs and become the next senior tenured laureate of the Tertiary Adjunct School of Numanistics for the Order of the Ascendant. Such a lofty, and dare I say, elegant goal. Good disquisitions to you all, and good day.
This is Grand Plan Wireless, broadcasting soothing tunes for your audio canal and enriching content for your cerebral cortex. Chronometer.
Abbot Newell here to impart a message of significant value. Read to me by Alexandra Monastery's most trusted conjecturer, Seer Fire. To all those tossed hither and thither by wars, situations, the Order invites you to seek stability and shelter in Matriarch's mercy. I humbly return you now to the previously scheduled program. This is Abbot Newell of Alexandra Monastery, signing off. How was that, Wiley? What? It's still recording? Oh, how do I stop the...
Now do carry on. And as always, anticipate and calculate.
Further beneficial content soon follows. The following song has been determined to facilitate abstract thinking and constructive rumination.
It's not enough to say you think so without defending your position. We won't accept the hunch or feeling. An idea based on intuition. Prove it, prove it. Prove it, just deduce it. A proof is a deducible argument that removes any confusion.
Attention, freelancer, you are currently heading into no man's land. We strongly recommend you return.
As was long since foreordained, that song was requested by the Department of Predictive Analysis and Ossification.
This population...
Entering a confrontational state.
Gun weapon ready, Commander. Sowing confusion.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
You are reaching an alarming gravity.
Deploying discombobulator. Combatant scan.
profundities and informed insight into the future also...
Discombobulating enemies.
Presiding Bishop Ruth Bassar know the matriarch personally.
Check your scopes for combatant.
Derivatives at multiple points of time, obtaining a uniform series with a convergent our infallible presiding bishop has
Injecting performance-enhancing
medicinal
medicinal.
5 Sigma.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
All bishops
Augmenting close quarters.
If that do not save your curiosity, then by all means inquire again and again with a friend and find Victor
Have a fix on their weaknesses.
But not us.
Injecting performance.
Kelvin, if truth be told.
Scientism is a lonely field we research double-blind.
The very fact we found each other boggles the undisciplined mind. I can count on you, you can count on me.
We're the golden ratio,
Geometric harmony. When our theories are challenged,
when we stand up peer review,
you can count on me, and I can count on you. Colleagues can be cold, but academia's always true.
why use double entendres when sextuple ones will do?
You taught me scientismic ways, even Sears did not foresee.
Two heavenly bodies never had pressure.
Shot by fluids to 100 degrees. Putting facts over theory, that's why we live in we become each other. In our universe of lonely nights, we have an internet. Collaboration. I can count on you. You can count on me. Geometric harmony. When our theories are challenged, you can count on me, and I can count on you.
Combat protocols.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Improving your stopping power.
So bored. In fact, I'm bored now.
An honest question begging for an honest answer. Numerous studies have shown that boredom is inversely proportional to intelligence. Normally, I would suggest a variety of mathematical puzzles and problems to increase your profundication, but I don't see that as the best solution in your case. Instead, I recommend the following. Purchase a small rubber ball and learn to bounce it. Best of luck to you.
Keep put. Much is left to come. And now a song from a composer predicted to have 3 well-liked melodies and become allergic to water this year.
Function F to the n equaling our starting zen. Function Fn minus 1 plus the f 2 in all cases that we know. Starting where n is so low. Now you know just what to do. Start the cycle, here's the cue. It's Fibonacci, a sequence largely summing to preceding numbers gives us math that brings us wonders. Define the recurrence relation, get us to sequence summation. It's Fibonacci from Liber Abaci. Gazing upon the golden spiral, a part that's quite so vital, arcing in a circle motion. Given squares, perfect quotient, 0, 1, 1, and again, 2, 3, 5, and 8, and then 13, 21, not 2, 34, we're counting through. It's Fibonacci, a sequence largely summing to preceding numbers gives us math that brings us wonders. Define the recurrence relation, get us to sequence summation. It's Fibonacci from Liber Abaci. The Fibonacci sequence is a sequence in which each number is the sum of the 2 preceding ones. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89, 1, 44, and so on and so forth. It's Fibonacci, a sequence largely summing to preceding numbers gives us math that brings us wonders. Define the recurrence relation, get us to sequence summation. Summing to preceding numbers gives us math that brings us wonders. Define the recurrence relation, get us to sequence summation. It's Fibonacci from Liber Abaci.
Traveling at the velocity of light through the vacuum of space on our primary band, this is Grand Plan Wireless, the informed, sourced, peer-reviewed sound of scientism. Fellow esteemed members of the Order of the Ascendant allocated to Golden Ridge. As foreseen, recent conflicts between the Protectorate, Auntie's Choice, and ourselves have resulted in notable detrimental effects throughout this region, including but not limited to the loss of Fort Endurance, disabling of the tramicular, and a 17.9% reduction in effective sleep cycles per evening. But before you succumb to a sense of malaise that undermines cognitive function, take heart from these additional, sharply contrasting data points. Our efforts deciphering the universal equation remain unabated. Extraction continues at Zerania.
This unit is concerned for the commander's well-being.
Research at the N-ray range. Remember, just as our calculations Extraction continues at Zeranium Manufactory 7, as does research at the N-ray range. Remember, just as our calculations allow for a predictable range of error, so do we. Our work continues.
In closing, a potentially incongruent word of advice. Invariably find a way to turn your negatives into positives.
And now, additional data and/or music determined to facilitate cognition. Avid followers of our predictive playlists are already aware of which song follows. Interested in receiving our weekly selection of mathematical clues? Visit your local predictory.
The spread, illnesses, and eventual control of the purple-berry parasite. OA Archive transcription number 3918-4 begins here. Hello. For the record, my name is Marie de Rothschild, Junior Archivist, Class 4 of the Archive. Today I would like to talk about an irresponsible spread of the purple-berry parasite by Auntie's Choice and its numerous subsidiaries and former supernumerary, although that's a different lecture. The spread of this parasite included a corresponding rise in gastrointestinal illnesses and deaths until basic preventative measures were put in place after illness-related costs exceeded corporate profits. As is usual for Auntie's Choice. The purple-berry parasite infects nearly 100% of all purple-berry bushes, both in the wild, on corporate farms, and even in our hydroponic collectives. Originally discovered on a single colony world, the purple-berry plant was subsequently spread throughout the colonies due to Auntie's Choice's poorly regulated interstellar shipping. Well, actually, it was due to Spacer's Choice, which somehow merged with another company to become Auntie's Choice. Honestly, these corporate interactions make little sense to me, as they mostly amount to relabeling assets and changing letterhead and mascot chart screens. So I will just refer to them as Auntie's Choice going forward. I know that may offend some of my more literal-minded colleagues. I digress. The purple-berry plant was at first thought to be poisonous, as the early colonists eating its berries died from the most potent of discharges this documentarian has ever witnessed, in a rare Auntie's Choice lab recording in our archive, which we acquired from a corporate defector to the Protectorate before our stellar system was sealed and the Order ceased daily interactions with our Protectorate allies. But again, I digress. Belated testing by Auntie's Choice's unlettered scientists showed that the berries were not poisonous at all. Instead, they were infected with a microscopic parasite, the purple-berry parasite, or PBP, as it is colloquially called in Auntie's Choice's records. More specifically, the PBP eggs are found in every berry of an infected plant, where these eggs have been subdermally infected by the second stage of the parasite. I am getting ahead of myself. Let's examine the PBP life cycle in detail. After an infected berry is eaten by a host, the microscopic eggs inside the berries are exposed to the host's digestive enzymes, which trigger their hatching. These parasites enter their second stage, as spiky, worm-like creatures with outsized, tooth-like mandibles, which then proceed to feed on the host directly, ingesting tissue and blood along the entire intestinal tract. These worms are eventually expelled when they reach a size of approximately 2 centimeters in length, and they then seek out nearby purple-berry plants to lay their eggs in the ripening purple berries. And I should add that the plants are well fertilized in this entire process. Also, as the expelled contents contain undigested purpleberry seeds, the distribution of the plants is increased, helping infected purpleberry plants to spread farther and grow better than uninfected ones. Perhaps unsurprisingly, careless Auntie's Choice scientists mislabeled this case of obvious symbiosis, given how both the purpleberry plant and its parasite are benefited by the relationship, as a parasitical relationship. Given that initial classification error, it's a wonder the Auntie's Choice scientists managed to ascertain any subsequent safeguards at all. After some additional casualties, plodding Auntie's Choice field researchers discovered that co-native planetary fauna was well adapted to the parasite and hardly affected by it to any large amount. But human colonists were not so fortunate. The PvP worms disrupted the human internal biome to such a degree that the eventual correspondingly large immune response leads to violently explosive diarrhea, resulting in the expelling of the worms, the berries, and most of the person's gastrointestinal tract. Human casualty rates were close to 100%, even when reluctantly given medical attention by Auntie's Choice doctors, who were more concerned with upselling unnecessary procedures or prescribing expensive ointments such as their antibiotics, a topical cream that offers no benefit to the dying patient except possibly smoothing away stubborn wrinkles, according to product literature. However, given the purpleberry's non-zero nutritional value and low growing costs, impatient Auntie's Choice administration officials directed their labs to find ways to remove the parasite from the berry. A variety of methods were tested and found effective, but they were all time-consuming and wasteful of the edible portion of the purpleberries, so these methods were deemed non-cost-effective and rejected out of hand. Eventually, the answer was found not in the lab, but in a history book. Specifically, a history text on Saltuna, a crossbreed of two different earth fish species called salmon and tuna, was found and contained a reference to anisakid nematodes, or salmon worms, with an estimated 70 to 90% of all salmon being infected by these parasites. More importantly, the text contained the solution to eradicating these parasites: freezing. The simple and obvious, yet untried, act of freezing the salmon meat killed the embedded parasites. A quick test showed the same procedure worked on PvP eggs, although without quite 100% effectiveness. The remaining parasite eggs were not removed, a method that was judged too wasteful and expensive, since they increased the protein content of the berries without affecting their texture or flavor in any discernible way. The microscopic egg remains were simply too small to be seen or felt by the unaided eyes and tongues of their consumers, so Auntie's Choice administrators were satisfied with this inept solution. Purpleberries are now a common nutritional and flavoring agent throughout the colony worlds. Mindless Auntie's Choice consumers especially purchase a large variety of purpleberry-themed foods and beverages, all of them mislabeled parasite-free. More accurately, the label should read live parasite-free. But in any case, Auntie's Choice once again demonstrated their contempt for their customers, for nature, and for any pretense of safety. Another reason this documentarian is grateful for our order's fabricated nutritional foodstuffs. OA archive transcription number 3918-4 ends here.
stamen of a typical Arcadian Titan flower, or Colossicus arum, is responsible for dumping several pounds of dander into the local atmosphere each pollination cycle. Multiply that by the dozens surrounding most settlements, and the many other flowering megaflora native to the colony, and you have a recipe for gunky eye, goop lung, post-nasal flooding, and worse. Unless you've stockpiled Falderall's mollifying demulcent. An easeful release from Arcadian allergens of all kinds. Use Falderall's mollifying demulcent and breathe easy once again. Falderall, the most trusted name in exo-anti-allergenics. Right. Moving on. Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
Are you stuck on the ground? Got you down, well, trust Auntie's chemical purge is far better than natural cures. Oh, live on. No longer does my packed intestine dictate where I have to be. Oh, live on. Stay clean. Don't flounder at the bottom. Be a raptor in the slip.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Anti-brain, use up. That fixes all your
Combatant scan.
fly free. Longer does my packed intestine dig where I have to be. Oh, live on. Free. Can be a
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
with impressive speed.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Are you stuck on the ground? Impacted colon got you down. Well, trust Auntie's chemical purge. Far better than natural. Oh, live on.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
No longer does my packed intestine dictate where I have to be. Oh, live
N-rate discerned.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
the bottom. You raptor in the stream.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Broadcasting only the most profitable and honest product endorsements. This is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's Choice.
Limber up for a moment. Because your Auntie Cleo reached the top of the corporate ladder doesn't mean she can't resonate some bottom-rung relatability. Business is much like toss, a game of inches and footballs, with an excess of necessary roughness. And like tossball, there's more than one way to make a killing. Why, I was just watching the latest bout between the Easy Heel Loafers and the Zero-G Shooters. Just quality cleaving from huck-off to the closing steam whistle. And that 20-back tackle pileup on the tender in the mid-court restricted zone. Oh, I was on the edge of my luxury Sisty Hyde spectation lounger.
Not to mention the concession sales. Invasive marketing hucked it out of the arena with their official Auntie's Choice branded Sprat Crisp penalty buckets. Oh, but I digress. Just as in Tossball, we all need to put on our winger face. Go the extra even zone. This is a marathon, not a sprint to get humped in the Wednesday zone. Although it is that too. Sometimes you can't score a body goal without an offsides huck. Play by the rules or play to win. You can't do both. Feeling motivated? Certainly you are. Now, step up to the line of scrummage and let's bludgeon the competition. See you at center field.
Okay, back to business. This one reminds me of the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's Choice. You've let yourself slide, feeling down on your luck. Fell off the ladder and you think that you're stuck. The only loser is the shirker who quits. Your problems can't...
That was a song the Sovereign doesn't want you to hear. Oh, say, I hope no members of the Protectorate are listening. Wouldn't want anyone dreaming of a life of self-fulfillment and determination. Did I mention I ate a full box of Purpleberry Crunch to celebrate my big new promotion? Yep, life here's tough. Sure wish my leaders spent their time dictating my every move. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
We've got your candy.
That's tobacco.
Come taste this candy.
That's tobacco.
Get them started young. It's worth the fun.
Tobacco.
Rubber candy.
That's tobacco.
Before the cotton bothers you, don't worry, you can chew it too.
That's tobacco. Smoke out
What your friends all love to do. Behind your back, they make fun of you. Our medical experts recommend you buy a bunch and a brand. You want your candy. Feel little candy. Get your candy. You want your
Confronting threat.
Combatant stand. Deploying discombobulator.
Injecting.
I have a list on their weaknesses.
Sunday's weekend P&L report for the previous Saturday, we inadvertently misquoted a junior VP of conveyors.
Came at us from the scrapper side? Must be more than a mite brave. Foolish. They're dangerous. I don't envy their handlers.
The decline was only 1.8% and wholly due to human error. Moving on. A recent report on the new Sprats Up condiment substitute currently rolling out in test markets claimed the product has a might tangy 110% real Sprat flavor. Correction! Sprats Up actually contains real Sprat flavorings. Still a mite tangy, though. That part's 110% correct. Okay, enough corrections. So we made a few mistakes. No need to keep harping on them for law's sake. Now, I don't know about you, but I could use something a little more upbeat right about now. Like this.
6 tough days that you wanna forget. Wake the next morning, not a trace of regret. Purple berry tequila. We used to listen. You come to sit and listen to. Don't worry. Don't tell anyone. Listening is the only thing that keeps my thinker from getting too scrambled. When you drink purple berry tequila.
You came at us from the scrapper side. You must be more than a mite brave. Or foolish. They're dangerous. I don't envy their handlers. Last freelancer tried to re-unnegotiate once the fighting started. I'm keeping my lamps on you.
Bored. Bored. You ain't from the Order, are you?
Made with 100% real artificial purple coloring, it has a little added kick to get you going in the morning.
Since this war began. Can't rightly recall. It's a struggle to keep track with the constant threat of bullets ventilating your brain pan. Had another run-in with those brigands. Caught us unawares while out on patrol. The Order is hard enough to contend with. Now we got them too. It's enough to make a man weep. How many good soldiers have we lost out in those law-forsaken wastes? Every time we send a patrol out, we count ourselves lucky if even half of them come back. And now, it's my squad's turn. Chances are this will be the last you'll ever hear of me. Tell my wife that, law help me. Just tell her I love her.
content that will boost you to the top rung, plus all the news that this is Wireless Free Arcadia. Here's a bulletin that will boost your boardroom confidence. An update on major combat operations across Arcadia. Because when it comes to Auntie's bottom line, war is swell. News from the front lines is nothing but grand. Look no farther than Praetor. Not the most picturesque piece of real estate, but a profitable one by gum. Wasn't so long ago that Praetor was supposedly an impregnable protectorate stronghold. A dank, glow-in-the-dark closet to stack all the stuff of the rest of society. Now look at it. Our ingenious acquisition forces have transformed the Protectorate's black sites into highlights of our quarterly income report. Chemical plants, unnatural resources, all ours for the exploiting. An incredible return on our troop investment. Every planetary occupation has its hazards. Praetors have been minimal. True, one local species of megafauna seems unusually aggressive. Sounds like an ideal candidate for lab coats and biological weapons to me. Protectorate attempts to reclaim their assets have been repulsed. Easily. Our Praetor facilities are operating at 110%. Put no stock in rumors you may hear to the contrary. Mere water cooler scuttlebutt from disgruntled down-and-outers or jealous lower managers who balked when Auntie first proposed we put boots on that rock. You can always trust Wireless Free Arcadia. We're straight shooters, just like our combat forces expanding our market share across the star system. Now, on to other things. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun in my eyes.
The flavor that lasts from the first food inhaled to the very last.
Please seek treatment for bodily trauma soon.
But rich tobacco, sweet.
Who balked when Auntie first proposed we put boots on that rock. You can always trust Wireless Free Arcadia. We're straight shooters, just like our combat forces expanding our market share across the star system. Now, on to other things. This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time.
You're back. Please tell me you've had some luck in finding us compression coil. Lovely. Every coil, wonderful. That's just enough to get the first of our auto docks back up and running. Thank you. Still, if you find any more, please bring them my way. It would be marvelous to have spares. I'm glad you're back. Getting the first auto dock running again has been helpful, but we could really use the other two as well. Have you brought more well, it's...
It'll be your last. So leave for Scrabble to your favorite aunt. It's better once it's passed through her industrial plant. Wild Crabble's fine for a lubricant. You can't eat 'em, yup, it's true, you can't. Crabwitch, consume at your own risk. Crabwitch, it tastes almost decent. Crabwitch, it's the sandwich you want to eat.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and spectrum leavings.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
Including but not limited to boar's entrails, sprat organs, salt banana peels, and tobacco and husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And buy an extra bar to share with a chum.
Right. Moving on. Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
Another promotion. Yes, I have earned it, haven't I?
You've got your candy. That's tobacco. Come taste this candy. That's tobacco. If you started young, it's twice the fun. We're talking candy. That's tobacco. Rubber candy. That's tobacco. If all that cotton bothers you, don't worry, you can chew it too. You get your candy. That's tobacco.
Okay, Massey.
That's what your friends all love to do. Behind your back, they make fun of you.
All right, you bastards. Come out.
Goodbye, Massey the 18th. Goodbye, Massey the 18th.
Word on the street is you're all fired goal-oriented.
So smoke that candy.
You got my begrudging respect. So congratulations.
Our medical experts recommend you buy a bunch and a
Oh, a freelancer. I didn't know we hired any, but I'm glad to have you. Especially after that last attack.
Cause it's your candy. That's tobacco. Favorite candy. That's tobacco. You want your candy. It's tobacco. Delicious candy. It's tobacco. Get your candy. That's tobacco. You want your candy. That's tobacco. Candy.
I'm glad to be sitting here safely, but I hope Command is sending us a cost-effective method for cleaning up this uranium suit.
Why am I standing so close to this uranium? Hazard pay, of course. And I ain't even started bleeding from the ears yet.
Sponsored by Auntie's Choice, improving lives through unfettered free trade and unbridled self-betterment. Bombshell bulletin regarding a management shakeup in the Protectorate. The Sovereign is out, the console is in. We can thank our Office of Competitive Analysis and Artful Reconnoitering for this scoop. They're doing the law's work, monitoring the Protectorate's mind-numbing wireless content. Keep us around-the-clock eavesdropping and here's the Protectorate's announcement straight from the console soup hole. Roll tape.
Subjects, listen well. Days ago, our beloved sovereign, in his history, submitted himself to mental refreshment, to strengthen his resolve for the good of all. At his command, I, Henry Thoreau, now accept the responsibility of shepherding you through these dark times until our sovereign's blessed return. I shall not take this duty lightly, for I address you today not as the consul, nor even as your new leader, which I am, but as a simple man. Nothing more than to defend his home and his neighbors.
Well, there you have it, folks. Protectorate under new management. The Sovereign scrub subjects' rabid adoration. I've got 10 sacks of gold sprat shit to peddle you. No, this stinks like a coup, top to bottom. Putting the consul in charge is like letting the canid guard the henhouse. But their chaos is our net gain. Top VPs are marking initiatives to leverage the situation, which we shall continue to monitor and take great satisfaction. Now, on to other things. Now, here's a song to take your mind off your worries. Unless you're being hunted by a pack of Raptidons or some such.
The flavor that lasts and the taste you can't top, from that first smooth inhale to the very last.
Hearing good things. I'm behind you 110%.
Rich tobacco, sweet yeah. What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend. Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims. It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum filter. It's 2 treats in one. A double thriller. So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. Smoke brings your blow and smoke bubbles. Ba-do-ba. At home or at work, buy the pack or the case. It's the bubbly perk that will pick up your pace. It's Bubblegum Slims. Try Bubblegum Slims today. Ba-do-wop, ba-ya-da-ba, ba-do-bop, do-wop, ba-ya-da-da-da-da. Ba-do-ba-do-ba. Oh, bubblegum, 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 bubblegum.
Rich tobacco, sweet at the end. What more could you want? A smoky, sugary blend.
Try bubblegum slims, try bubblegum slims. It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum filter. It's 2 treats in one, a double thriller. So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. Satisfaction doubles. Instead of boring old smoke rings, ooh, you'll be blowing smoke bubbles. Blowing smoke bubbles, fire you up. For flavor that lasts and a taste you can't touch. From inhale to the very last. Try bubblegum slims, bubblegum slims, oh bubblegum slims. It's filled with flavor, bubblegum slims. Try slims.
Flavor won't stop till the very last.
You're tuned to wireless-free Arcadia, the best things in sliced breadworm. 10% more music, entertainment, news, and product placement. Attention all ground-bound associates across Arcadia. Look skyward with pride at that brilliant speck in Elysium orbit. That's the ACS Undisputed Claim, a beacon of profitability. More than just our corporate flagship, the Undisputed Claim has been our home office away from home ever since we acquired it during the merger with Spacer's Choice in Tau Ceti. Aboard, you'll find top-of-the-line facilities, from hangar bays to mess halls to the medical wing, where battle-scarred troops are rebuilt better than new and promptly redeployed. Our flagship is a model of self-sufficiency, the tightest of tight ships. Outages and life support are rare, not worth mentioning. Forget I mentioned it. The Undisputed Claim is home to a cross-section of our corporate hierarchy, from our beloved CEO herself in her tower officeplex to the bottom rungers in the bowels of the ship. All traversed with a convenient tram system. Knock back drinks in the famous Bottom Runger Saloon. Ballpark some figures on a cocktail napkin. Make a few handshake deals. But don't hobnob unduly. We all have work to do and a solar system to liberate. Everyone get to work. Your home office away from home will be waiting for you when the job is done. Now, on to other things. This reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Careful! That cave is chock full of arachnids. I'd stay away if I were you. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Careful! The cave is chock full of arachnids. I'd stay away if I were you.
Relax, let's no run. When it's time for a cocktail, no road, we'll have to set. Roll up, make into the sunset. No road.